What if I made a video that was just all of the clips from the times I accidentally used cinematic mode on my phone since the beginning of August? It turns out most of these are nature videos, usually when I'm trying to capture something before it changes and I haven't looked at the settings on my phone. And by nature videos, I mean foster kittens, because one of the wonderful things that happens when you are in your 30s is that your friends decide to foster kittens. These are not the last foster kittens in the video, but they're being fostered by Emily, Diana Ruth, who I hadn't seen since 2019. And they were a joy to be around. They were really, even though they were very naughty, but in the best possible ways. And also the worst possible ways. They were very sweet. And just look at that. Never committed a crime in her life. So innocent, Your Honour. There's been a lot going on. And often I find myself just sitting on Hampstead Heath watching the magpies. This is a particular magpie who has become my friend. They are bullied by two of the other magpies in the area and they don't get as much food. So I try to bring them berries. And of course it means they always remember me and come up to me. I also love seeing birds dry their wings off. It's just, there's something very earnest and comical about it. At the same time, my therapist is near Hyde Park, so luckily I walk through Hyde Park a lot after sessions, and there are endless clips on my phone, though not all of them in cinematic mode, as there are of foxes. I was sad that this one wasn't quite in focus because it was a good stretch, and this was an extremely good mini sandwich at a Folio Society event that Sana took me to as her plus one. These are the second foster kittens in this video. These are currently being fostered by Lex and are the absolute cutest patootis.
I didn't know that I was an engineer.
What is this voice? Why does it sound like a fake British accent?
It's not fake. As you said, I'm from the streets.
Whiskers. They're like
I'm from the I'm a perfect angel baby, actually.
perfect lobster whiskers.
Yeah.
Can you jump that high?
Your whiskers aren't lobster at all.
Go on. Good girl. That was a good jump.
Thank you. I've been training.
Oh dear.
Wow. Comparison.
I need you to sit still. Thank you.
That's a very large object that keeps hitting at me. And I don't know how
Is it making noises?
I don't like that.
Because you try and desensitize them from a young age.
You're like, I've got 2 weeks, maybe.
I've got 2 weeks. Well, who knows? Could be 7 months. They could be grown-ups.
I hope so.
No.
Yes.
No.
7 months.
No.
Of babies.
We hope it's 2 weeks.
7 months.
That was a good shot. You didn't see it, Edie. You were sleeping.
Now I'm sleeping. I thought you wanted me to sleep.
I've felt a lot like Henry lately, just wanting to be fast asleep in the corner, sort of shutting the world out a little bit. There's been a lot happening the last couple of weeks for me, but slowly getting back to it, and I'm trying to be, buzzword here, intentional about how I adjust to autumn. I love summer so much, and I feel very sad every year when summer becomes over, and I feel very afraid of the seasonal darkness and depression that often comes with it. But I kind of like these strangely blurry, out of focus, unintentionally cinematic videos because they remind me that I'm always looking at these things. I'm always looking at my environment, and even though I haven't posted a video in a while, and I often don't post videos for many whiles, I'm always looking still. I'm always setting things up. I'm always filming, painting, writing, drawing. I might not be sharing them as much. I'd like to be sharing them a little bit more, and I will do my best to. But it's nice to see my own framing, to look back at it and think, yes, that actually was quite wonderful, even if it didn't quite turn out how you wanted because you didn't look at the settings on your phone before you filmed. I make a lot of things every day. I sometimes don't make the things that I most want to make. But I'm still making. And I love that. I didn't realise this until I pulled all this cinematic footage together, but I like that this bag was with me in Canada. and is with me here. It's a little vintage Mexican bag from the 70s, and it's slightly falling apart, but it's perfect, especially on rainy days. Everything just rolls off that soft leather. It's so pretty. Just like the swan in the background of that video, it's time for me to honk out. But I hope your transitioning to autumn is going well, and I hope that you are making whatever that looks like for you. I hope that sometimes you'll surprise yourself by what you've filmed or painted or written, the things that you've thought about and the times you felt, I'm not quite making enough, and then see that you've made, and that is enough. Speak to you soon.